Let me thank all the members of the Bridgeport Fire Department who keep us safe each and every night. You know, as a father of four and a husband, I know that I sleep better every night knowing that if something were to happen, that if it were meant to be that I was to escape a fire, I would, because of the bravery of the firemen and the firewomen and this great fire department. You do solemnly swear and sincere affirmly and declare that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Connecticut and the laws and the ordinances of the City of Bridgeport, and obey the rules and regulations and orders of the fire department and the orders and directions of your superior officers to the best of your ability upon the pains and penalties of perjury, so help you God.
I do.
Congratulations. Deputy Chief's brother is here, George, and he would like to pin him with his badge. George, you raised your brother right.
He did it all on his own. Congratulations. Thanks, Paul.
Can you stand and pray for a second, sir? You must be proud.
I am.
Oh, the whole family, wow.
Aiden,
You have an Aiden too?
yeah, it's my son Aiden.
A-I-D-E-N or A-N?
A-N.
Ours is E-N. You want to put the pin on your daddy? Don't hurt him. Good job, Aiden. All right.
To start off first with Josh Benderoff, who we just made lieutenant. He's been on the job about 14 years, 15 years. He was 7 years on Engine 1, 7 years on Ladder 5. Just maybe 2 years ago, he was involved in a very daring rescue right down the street here where there was a UI worker in a vault who was, we got the call that he was electrocuted. This is a very small, confined space. Josh and his teammates were there first on the scene. He was the first one into the vault, taking great personal risk to himself, went down there and found the man unconscious, not knowing whether or not the vault was still charged. He went ahead, started CPR on the worker, and he was accompanied eventually by his other crew on Ladder 5, and they successfully resuscitated him, packaged him, and sent him to the hospital, and for that he would receive the Medal of Merit. So we're really proud to have an officer like that on our department because he's got quite a few years of experience, and he will be an asset to our department. And congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, we have Captain Armando Cora here, who's got 25 years of service on the Bridgeport Fire Department. Okay? Captain Cora also has been on several rescues. He's gotten the Medal of Merit and 4 unit citations. He's been on Rescue Company 5 for quite a few years when he was a firefighter, I remember. He's recently was on Ladder 6 as an engine or a ladder company officer. He also, if everybody, I'm sure they know, he's also been in the Army National Guard for 24 years. He's attained the rank of first or Sergeant First Class. That's 3 rockers here and 2 on the bottom, I remember. And on top of that, he was pulled a tour in Afghanistan for 1 year from 2006 to 2007. He was wounded there. He got the Purple Heart. So he has a tremendous amount of experience in the military as well as in the fire department, and we're proud to have him as a new captain. And he's assigned to our training division, so he will be giving lots of his experience to all our firefighters. So we're really looking forward to that and happy for him. We have Deputy Chief Carfey here, who's got 38 years of service in the Bridgeport Fire Department. Started out as a firefighter and worked his way all the way through the ranks. He was on the rescue company with myself for about 5 years, and back then we went through a tremendous amount of fires. We had Father Panic Village and Beardsley Terrace and so on and so forth, and we were really busy back then. It slowed down a little bit. But on top of that, Chief Carfey also has some citations. He's gotten the Medal of Merit, the Medal of Valor. He's got several unit citations. He also has helped us out tremendously when we had an unfortunate incident when one of our firefighters lost their life on the job. We asked Chief Carfey if he could do the funeral detail, which he stepped up to the plate, volunteered. He got another firefighter from Waterbury, I think it was Mike Couture or something like that, came down and assisted him for like 3 days, where he coordinated all the buses that were going to be here, all the firefighters from out of town and throughout the country that were going to visit here, the bathroom facilities, the food and everything, and it went on flawlessly. He did a great job. And unfortunately, in 2010, we lost 2 firefighters again, which was horrible. And we called Chief Carfey if he'd come in and help us out and put that funeral detail together. And I don't know how he did it, but somehow he got some firefighters from Boston to come down to help him. The local came down from, I think, out of Maryland or Virginia to help him. Also, Mike Couture also came down from Waterbury. They spent at least 3-4 days and nights till 10, 11 o'clock at night arranging 2 funerals on the same day. And we had close to 5,000 firefighters from all over the country coming here. So you have logistics there. You had to have the buses, where they're going to stage, the food, the bathrooms and all this. It went off flawlessly. And it really, really set in the family's heart to see how loyal we were to these 2 fellows that lost their lives, and how much compassion we all had and love that we were pouring out and sympathy to their families, and it really, really comforted them so much. And could have never done it without Chief Carfey. I don't know how he did it, but he did it and never asked for a dime. He did it on his own. He didn't get any overtime or any of that. He just worked tirelessly. So now that he's the Deputy Chief of Operations, which is the second highest position in the department, we're really proud to have him there. He's got a lot more authority and a lot more experience, as well as more jobs to do today than he had before, and I'm sure he can do it. So I just want to congratulate him as well. Thank you all for coming. If you want to get some photographs, go ahead.
I was remiss in not acknowledging and asking for a round of applause from some of the most loyal citizens that serve the city of Bridgeport, and that's the members of the Fire Commission. When I get a chance to talk to kids in classes, they all want to know, do you have a limousine? Do you live in a mansion? Most people in public service, live pretty humbly. And almost everybody in politics in the United States that gets on a board or a commission or serves on a city council or a town council serves for no salary. They do it because they love the fire department. And I think the least we could do is give our fire commissioners a giant round of applause for all they do to support our chief and our department.
Okay, if anybody would like to come up and take some more photographs, go ahead. We're going to go on with our meeting over here. Thank you all for coming again.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.